Hi guys, I wanted to show you quickly a little bit more about how you can do that skate park lab. So right now I'm going to walk you through what people seem to be struggling with the most, which is going through and recording the times, heights, and velocities for different points on your skate ramp. Now what I've done is I went ahead and recorded a video here with a timestamp built in that I'm going to play through, and I'm going to pause as my skater hits each of the locations 6 feet or 6 meters, 4 meters, 2 meters, 0 meters, and back up the other side, going up to 30 seconds. So what that's going to do is it's going to allow me to figure out where those values for time, velocity are at each of those points. So I'm going to go ahead and hit play here. So at the beginning, clearly before I start, I had a speed of 0, or a velocity of 0, a height of 6 at my initial time of t equals 0. So the next thing that I want to do is I want to go very slowly through this video until I hit a point where my person is at 4 meters. So I would say that that happens somewhere in here. So if we use this point as our point where our person is at 4 meters, what we're going to do is we're going to record this time right here and this speed. Now, according to the speed chart that's in your lab, this right here is equal to 2, 4, and then this would be 6 meters per second. So all I'm going to do then is I'm going to enter the time, 2.34. Height I'm at here is 4 meters. And the velocity I'm at, like we said, is 246 meters per second. That's all I have to do right there. My next step then is going to be to go back into my video and find where this person is at 2 meters per second. I'm sorry, at 2 meters in height, which happens somewhere right in here. We'll go with 3.22. So all I would do then is 3.22 as my time. My height now is 2, and my speed looks like it's somewhere around 2.468, maybe 9. So maybe like 8, 8.5, somewhere in there. The next thing that I would do is I would go back in again, and I want to find the point where it's exactly at that 0 right at the bottom there. So that looks like a perfect spot for that. I'll put in my 4 point, oops, that again. Find my perfect spot once more. 4.18 seems good, so I'll put my 4.18 in for time. My height is 0. My velocity looks like 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, just about 11. So I'm going to put 11 right there. I'm going to continue doing this exact same thing, going from my 0 up to 6 and back down again. I'm just going to follow along for the entire duration of the video, and that's my goal there. I have shared skate park demo and skate park friction videos with you guys, and those videos should put you in a place where you can easily fill out both this chart for frictionless and the next chart for friction. Now, when you are done with this, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to look at the data that you've gathered. It's going to give you this chart right here. Right now mine doesn't look too great, but once I add more data to it, it's going to start kind of giving me a shape. You're not going to notice the shape too much right away. Right here I can see that I'm going from having this value down here at the 0 to this value to this value, and if I continue looking, I'm going to start to see a shape form. I'm not noticing the blue value, and that's just because that it's located right here at the same place as this yellow one. So I'm going from there to there to there to there. So what you want to do is you want to look at the overall shape that these things make. I know it can be a little bit difficult to tell with the dots. If you want to, you can add and change your chart a little bit. So I'm going to go to chart style here. We could add in some lines in between. We could do a scatter chart, or we could do a line chart. This one's not as good, at least not quite yet, because we haven't really reached the point where we have all of that data. But as we start adding in more and more data points, this might give us a little bit better of an idea of what things are going to look like. All right. If you have any questions, I'm more than happy to help you. I'm going to put this back into the scatter format that we had it in before, where it's just going to put those dots in. And that's about it. Thanks, guys. Bye.